a new transformation. Come on guys, Toei still needs to make some more figurines. But seriously, with Daima introducing more powerful beings, I'm talking stronger than Majin Buu himself, the Saiyans will have to go even further beyond what they currently know. This is because Dragon Ball Daima episode 12 just proved how ridiculously broken Majin DUU is, and how smart his brother Fraud KU is. Combined together, they will become the most powerful and smartest opponent we will ever see before Dragon Ball Super. But how did this all happen? Well, after realizing Fraud KU wasn't going to cut it, Arinsu went back to Majin Buu's mother Marba to make another Buu clone. She pretty much revealed that Buu is an unstable and uncontrollable creation. Only strong magic was able to keep him in line. So using too much of his DNA is very risky. Hence why in creating KU, they only used a little bit from the fragments Arinsu picked up. However, with Fraud KU not being able to beat the Tamagotchis, Arinsu decided to use all the remaining fragments, whilst telling Marba to plant the seed even deeper for a greater result. This worked, with Majin DUU being born. The power KU lacked, DUU had. But just like Majin Buu, his obsession with chocolate and low IQ was also inherited. Now, in typical Tamagotchi fashion, after beating them to obtain the Dragon Balls, the winner has to undergo another test. In Vegeta's case, it's a riddle, where he ends up getting correct. But the test from the first star Dragon Ball Tamagotchi for Majin DUU is absolutely insane. These tests is actually another reason I believe that each of these Tamagamis gets stronger depending on the level they are at. Again, meaning Goku faced the weakest one, whilst Majin DUU faced the strongest. This is because the first bonus test was about perceptive speed, where Goku had no issue in keeping up. The second test for Vegeta was purely a mental challenge, which he does quite well. The third, however, is a mixture of both. Mental calculation with multiple numbers flashing by in an extreme speed. You will need both perceptual speed and mental aptitude. Goku and Vegeta no way would pass this test, but Majin DUU does. Yeah, this childish one brain cell green balloon answered correctly. How? Well, this is where Fraud KU beats all the allegations, proving he isn't a fraud at all. DUU's older brother is a genius. He whispers the calculations into his brother's ears, winning the 1-star Dragon Ball. Unfortunately, he doesn't get any credit for this, but you know, hey. But this scene is very important as it highlights that together KU and DUU are unstoppable. Even during DUU's fight, in the midst of it, he wanted chocolate. KU, without a moment to spare, got it just in time for DUU to win his fight. Eventually, we will see the fusion between the two, but not due to the fusion bugs that Goku brought, rather more of a Buu kind of fusion, especially now that Arinsu is a step closer to her plans in ruling the demon realm. If we follow that the Tamagami 1 is the strongest above the others, even with Neva's steroid juice, it's still fair to say that DUU is strong or stronger than Super Saiyan 3. This in turn will force Goku and Vegeta to fuse using the foreshadowed fusion bug. Now I know that we and a lot of the people in the community stated that this looks like a 3-way fusion, but honestly the depiction of the bugs kinda showed 2 being into 1, so we will likely just see Majin Vegito. Yeah, I'm calling him a Majin because being from the demon realm, we will see a new design. Plus again, would be a perfect opportunity for a new figurine for Toei to sell. So yep, Kid Majin Vegito is a thing. However, episodes 1's mention of the Patora fusion and how Buu's gas broke it apart will play an important role later on. If the Majin Bug fusion works in a similar fashion, then it could also be broken by Dooku's gas. Either that or they try the Patora because they don't want to eat the bugs, and that breaks and they're forced to take the bugs. But I think in general, the fusion will break, where then we might just see a new Majin transformation altogether. The reason I say this is because throughout Dragon Ball, any sort of fusion we have seen doesn't ever get a chance to win. In the end, Goku's heart and Vegeta's pride is what gives the Z Fighters the dub. And I don't think we'll see anything too different. The new transformation might just be a Majin exclusive form that will probably never be effective outside of this realm to keep things set with the story's continuity. Maybe I'm clutching on straws, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you guys want more peak fiction, then make sure to check out this video next.